This week marks Saturday marks the start of the new college football season. Now, all of y'all may love the sport. Some of y'all may hate football altogether, but I'll be honest with you, I am very, very excited for the return of college football. Not as much the return of pro football, but I support the Bengals, so that's part of why that is. But college football, I think, is one thing that we really do get right as a country. You can see fans in the streets before games, and maybe that's not as good at this time in our human existence, but you see people passionate about their alma mater, about their town, about their state, and people are coming together and really enjoying something communally. And I feel like there's fewer reasons and fewer ways to do that these days, and that makes me sound old. And I'm not that old. I'm kind of old. I feel old sometimes. My body creaks. But I feel like there are fewer ways for us to come together. And football really can be one of those things. Even if it's not something that you like, just the environment, the act of going, the act of participating in this group movement, this group event, it's hard to pass up on. I watched a bit of the first game of the season. It was Nebraska and Illinois. I'm not a Nebraska fan. I think Nebraska fans are crazy and have no idea what they're talking about. They think their team is good. Their team hasn't been good in 20, 30 years. They need to get a reality check. Same thing for Michigan. And they went out there and lost. It was great. And even though I watched Nebraska and I don't like them, I was happy they were on my screen. Not because they lost, which was great, but because I was able to see fans at Illinois Stadium in Urbana-Champaign jumping together, laughing together, enjoying this event together. We haven't had many opportunities to do that. So I'm happy for the people. And I'm happy that Nebraska lost. And I'm still, even though they did lose, I'm happy for Nebraska fans because they were able to watch their team play in a stadium full of fans. And even if it wasn't a home game for them, there's something nice, there's something special about that. Being able to see your team compete in front of others. Maybe that's just me. It's possible. I'm a weird guy. Maybe that's just me, but I love seeing that. So when Ohio State comes back on Thursday against Minnesota, at 7:30 on Fox, all y'all should watch. It's going to be an amazing thing to see the Buckeyes go compete. And whether they win or lose, and I won't be pleased if they lose, and they shouldn't lose, it'll be great to see them again and see them in front of fans. Because that's why sports are great. It's because of us as fans. That's why sports are great. I mean, the players are awesome. The uniforms are sick. The stadiums are cool. But it's us, the fans, that really make it special. So I'm very excited for this new season. Regardless of who wins the championship, regardless of if the teams I dislike do well or not, there's something that we need. We need something good in the wake of so many issues with, at time of recording, Hurricane Ida doing damage in New Orleans and Louisiana and Alabama and Mississippi. And put your thoughts and your prayers to those folks, because that's gonna be devastating. And with the tragedies in Afghanistan, and we can't forget about Haiti and all that they're going through with the earthquake and their hurricane and the assassination of their president and all of that. There's a lot to be upset about. There's a lot to be discouraged about. But even small things like football, and maybe it's very American of me, and it probably is, small things like football can really make a day or a week, even just an afternoon sometimes, just that much brighter and that much better. And who couldn't use that sometimes? That's all from me. That's all from us. We'll talk to y'all next week. And thank you for listening.